Welcome to Fridays for Fundraising. In the next 5 minutes, you're going to learn one step you can take before you leave the office today that can move fundraising forward for your small nonprofit. Hi, I'm Kelly, founder of From Scratch Fundraising, where we help nonprofit leaders raise more dough without burning anything. Every Friday, I'm here to serve up one bite-sized fundraising assignment that you can tackle in about an hour. Think of it as your weekly recipe for sustainable fundraising success. No overwhelm, just actionable steps that actually move the needle. Before we dive in, I want to say a quick thank you to Donorbox for making today's episode possible. Are you tired of outdated and inefficient fundraising methods limiting your impact? Meet Donorbox, made with fundraisers for fundraisers. Donorbox is a powerful online fundraising platform that lets you create customizable donation forms, accept digital wallet payments, track donations, send auto receipts seamlessly, and so much more. Just visit donorbox.org to sign up and start fundraising today. Donorbox, helping you help others. This week, I want to tell you one of my favorite tricks, and it's far and away the one that my clients rave the most about because it's so simple. It's so easy to implement, and the impact on your donor relationships is so huge relative to the amount of effort. And that is to BCC someone on your team on your donation autoresponders. BCC, blind carbon copy, right? Carbon copies. Do we remember even where those came from originally? Right? I do. So blind copying someone on your team on your donation autoresponders. So I'll talk you through how to do it if you don't understand how to do this or if you're not doing it yet. But why do I do this? One of the things I've been talking about a lot recently, I've been asked to speak at numerous conferences about this. I've been talking about it on the podcast, but we have gotten so enamored of digital modes of fundraising that we've kind of forgotten how to build relationships with donors in real life. But as we see results from digital fundraising methods going down and down and down in efficiency and effectiveness, we're calling it donor fatigue. But again, I really think it's about our donors not feeling connected to mission as much as we used to connect them to mission, because we have all of these great, really efficient ways of connecting with them that are not actually connections, right? And so one of the things I'm doing with a lot of my clients is we're building up back-end digital tools that make us so much more effective behind the scenes so that we can build relationships with donors in real life. So that's been a focus. And this is one of my favorite ways to do this. When we blind copy ourselves or someone on our team on autoresponders that go out when donors make a donation, then we can actually reply to that autoresponder, have the email go to the donor, and we can just say simple things like, hey, just saw your donation came through. It made my day. Just saw this donation come through. I don't recognize your name. Can you tell me how you learned about our organization? Hey, I just saw you made your 10th gift to us. This is absolutely extraordinary. Can I ask what's inspiring you to stay with us? Right? We can prompt conversation with our donors with this technique, and it is really not a heavy lift. And like I said, my clients are seeing incredible results in terms of donor retention when they implement this technique. So let's talk about how to do it. I'm going to break it into really simple steps for you. Step 1. Wherever you set up the autoresponders in your email system or your CRM system or your digital fundraising platform, whatever tool you are using to take in donations, Wherever you set up that autoresponder, there should be some settings, and most online fundraising platforms allow you to blind copy or CC, normal carbon copy, people on the autoresponder. So the first thing I need you to do is go figure out where that setting lives in your platform. I would love to walk through all of them so that this is not a heavy lift for you, but there are too many platforms and I do not know them all. So go to whatever platform you are using and find this feature. If you can't find it, email the help desk people. Either they will point you to where they do actually have this feature. A lot of them do. Or it might be a great feature to recommend to them because this is a great, easy thing to do. So set that up. Blind copy or carbon copy, BCC, CC. Those are what you're probably going to see. Somebody on your team. Step 2, you do want to figure out who to copy on your team. And sometimes there's only you. It's me, myself, and I. So I'm the only option, right? For smaller fundraising teams, we make sure this is the development director, if there's a solo development director, if there are a couple different people who it could come to. This is a great role for like office managers, development assistants. The bigger your operation gets, it's really not important who the message comes from. It's that the message goes out in the first place and goes out consistently. All right. So figure out who the best person on your team is to do this. Then to make it even easier, if you're using Google Workspace, or I believe other platforms have this ability as well. I just know Google Workspace really well. Create an email template that just says, "Hi, donor name, placeholder. I just saw your donation came in. It made my day. Can I ask?" And then maybe list 2 or 3 questions that you want to rotate through from donors. Can I ask what inspired your gift today? Can I ask how you found out about us? Can I ask what made you give to us again? Right? List a couple questions that you think will prompt a response, prompt the beginning of a conversation with your donor. Put that in a template in your email space. Step 4, when you get a donation and you get one of the autoresponders land in your email inbox, you're going to hit reply. You're going to pull up that template and then you're going to edit it, put in the donor's name, pick which question you want to ask them based on their giving history, whatever, whether you know them, whether you don't know them, all of that kind of stuff. So just customize the template that you've already created and then hit send. That's it. That's it. But I want you to watch how it shifts how your donors engage with you. All right. What I see time and time again with my clients is they say, "Oh, I had a question in the autoresponder and nobody ever responded. But now that we're sending personal emails, people are replying," right? Because people know our autoresponders often end up in updates or promotions or the receipt tabs in email clients. But as soon as you send them a personal email, it lands in their primary inbox, which means they see the autoresponder when maybe they didn't even see the autoresponder, right? But then also you're starting a conversation. You're saying, "Hey, I saw your gift and your gift mattered," right? And beyond that, you're saying not only did the gift matter, but I care about why you gave. And this is what I think we're really, really missing in our donor stewardship these days is caring why they gave, caring what it is about our mission that lights them up. And I can tell you right now, this has influenced how so many of my clients actually engage. It has changed how they solicit. It's changed what they solicit around because they thought all of our donors really care about this thing when actually that was just the thing you were consistently soliciting around. And actually they care about this program. And so it has had real ramifications on my clients' fundraising strategies because they're getting real feedback in real time from their donors. All right. So this is one that it takes maybe 30 minutes to set up. It takes a couple minutes a day if you're getting regular donations, right? It is really not a time intensive thing, but I just want you to notice how huge a shift you get in donor retention after implementing this. I give this tip at conference after conference, and it's been really, really cool to return to conferences again a year later. And people in the audience will say, oh, yeah, I instituted that, and our donor retention went up 10%, 20%. Our donors are so much more enthusiastic. I've gotten so many more upgrades than I used to. Okay. So this is really a huge bang for your buck thing that you can implement. In honor of May being Mental Health Awareness Month, I'm teaming up with DonorBox to offer a very special workshop. It's called How to Fundraise Without Burning Out. It's going to be on Friday, May 22nd from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., and that's Eastern Time. I'm on the East Coast. Usually I charge $150 for admission to these extended action-packed workshops, but DonorBox offered to pay your admission. So it is free for you. In this 90-minute workshop, we're going to get very real about fundraiser burnout, the causes, why we stay stuck, and solutions that actually work. If you are that fundraiser who has ever thought, if I can just get through this next gala, this next event, this next campaign, this next fiscal year, then everything will calm down. And then you get through that thing and it didn't calm down. This workshop is for you. In this workshop, we will deep dive into a number of things. You're going to learn what stress really is from a physiological perspective and how the understanding of the physicality of stress has to inform our response to it. We're going to learn techniques to manage stress in the moment and for the long term. We're going to talk about ways that our environment can keep us stressed and how to assess the environment to figure out what changes you need in order to be able to get out of burnout. And finally, we'll talk about the key to keeping fundraising specific burnout at bay, which is my framework for sustainable fundraising. By the end, you'll have all of the information you need to build a burnout recovery action plan, and you'll get a workbook that will help you build it. When you sign up, you'll get access to this live 2-hour workshop or the recording, but I do strongly recommend you attend live. 2 weeks of email support after the workshop to ask me any questions that bubble up for you as you build your burnout recovery action plan, and a discount code for a one-on-one strategy session with me if you want to actually work it out one-on-one with me. And again, I used to charge $150 for this workshop, but my friends at DonorBox have stepped in. They have paid your admission, so I can bring this to you for free, all of this for free. So follow the link in the show notes to register today. Quick reminder, your homework assignment today is to set up that BCC setting on your autoresponder and draft out a template message to send to your donors when you receive a notification that they've given by being BCC'd on that autoresponder. That's it. It's a quick win to help you raise more dough without burning anything. Remember, fundraising success isn't guesswork. It's following the recipe. Meet me here again next week.
Now go make the world a better place.